finally we are in Japan, and now we're just checking into our Airbnb. We have a little small area, quite small, cozy, 3 beds. So this Airbnb that we booked is actually at this Shin-Okubu and not far from Shinjuku. We choose this place because it's convenient next to the train station. So today we arrived in Japan at 1:30. We reached around 3:30, and now it's around almost 4 o'clock. So anyway, now let's get ready and go to Shibuya Crossing. Let's go! Shibuya Crossing was our first stop in Tokyo, one of the city's most iconic landmarks, famously known as the world's busiest pedestrian crossing. We took the Yamanote line from Shin-Okubu station, where we stay in Tokyo, and it took less than 10 minutes, just 5 stops, to reach Shibuya station. The crossing is located right outside the station, making it super easy to find. From what I have learned during the peak hours, more than 2,500 people cross from all directions every time the lights turn green. It is truly a perfect mix of order and energy, the real heartbeat of Tokyo. Of course, we didn't forget to take a photo with the famous Hachiko Statue just outside Shibuya Station. A statue of a loyal dog who waits here every day for his owner, even for nearly 10 years after his owner passed away. Next, we headed to Harajuku by train and took a walk along Takeshita Street, a busy shopping street famous for its vibrant youth culture, unique fashion, and sweet treats like crepes and giant cotton candy. Hello! We went to Shinjuku for dinner and spotted this man waving at us, so we decided to try his small restaurant serving Japanese grilled skivels, a popular street food where locals hang out after work for snacks and drinks. And we ordered a few dishes, and they were fantastic, well flavored, perfectly grilled, and service was great too. Thank you so much. See you again. Bye. On our way back to Airbnb, we spotted the iconic Gozilla statue in front of the Toho building, a fun and unexpected sight in the middle of the city. People had told me that convenience stores in Japan are a must visit because of the amazing variety of ready-to-eat food. We checked out a nearby 7-Eleven and were amazed. So many options at a really cheap price. Even beers like Asahi, Sapporo and Kirin were much cheaper than in Australia, and spirits like Johnny Walker and Jack Daniels were over $20 cheaper. No wonder people say you can easily have a whole meal here. Besides 7-Eleven, there are plenty of Family Marts and Lawson stores around, making it super convenient. Compared to 7-Eleven in Australia, it's like a night and day. Of course, we grabbed some of the snacks and beers for the night. Good morning everyone, now it's the second day in Tokyo and now it's only like 8:15 in the morning, Tuesday, and we're heading to one of the most famous Japanese temple in Tokyo.
Let's go!
Yes, we visited the famous Senso-ji Temple as our first landmark on the second day. This structure, Kaminarimon, which means Thunder Gate, is the outer gate of the temple and one of the most popular photo spots. This Senso-ji Temple in Asakusa is Tokyo's oldest and the most famous Buddhist temple. Founded in 645 AD, legend says two fishermen found a statue of the goddess Kannon in the river and the temple was built to honor her. Over the centuries, this temple is one of Japan's most visited temples and must-see spot in Tokyo, filled with the scene of incense, colorful shops along the Nakamise streets, and peaceful beauty of the main hall and pagoda. We tried the omikuji, the traditional fortune-telling stakes. It was simple but really fun. Came to this moment, we smelled some mouth-watering food smell. And we realized we hadn't had our breakfast yet. And this street food store next to the temple were a real lifesaver. Yum yum! One of my missions while visiting Senso-ji was to find the famous matcha beer that many people recommended. And luckily I found it by chance. Available in Kaminari-Isa, the matcha lover paradise. The taste was really unique, a surprising good mix of beer and matcha. Perfectly balanced and super refreshing, especially on a hot day like this. Of course, we also tried their koicha latte and their famous green tea mochi. Meanwhile, just outside Kaminari-Isa, we could also catch the great view of Tokyo Sky Tree, the tallest tower in Japan. After spending a few hours at Senso-ji, we headed to Jimbocho for lunch and tried another famous spot, Unagi no Naruze, a restaurant specialized in unagi, a traditional Japanese grilled eel bento, which is one of my favorite dishes. It was so tender, flavorful and delicious. Definitely one of the best unagi I ever had. The iconic Tokyo Tower was our next stop after the delicious unagi lunch. We took the train to Onarimo Station and walked about 10 minutes to reach the tower. Standing at 333 meters tall, it was inspired by Eiffel Tower and has been a symbol of Tokyo since 1958. It once served as Japan's main broadcasting tower before Tokyo Skytree took over in 2012. Today, it is one of the city's most beloved landmarks, offering observation deck with breathtaking views across the entire Tokyo metropolitan area. And next, we visited the Hie Shrine, a beautiful Shinto shrine located in Akasaka. It was originally founded in 14th century, thought its history may go back even earlier. The current structure was rebuilt in 1958 after being destroyed during the World War II. The shrine is dedicated to Oyamakui no Kami, the guardian of deity of Tokyo, who is believed to protect the city's peace and prosperity. The main hall is truly stunning, painted in vibrant red and gold, with elegant curved roofs and detailed wooden carving that reflect classic Shinto architecture. Surrounded by lush greenery, its bright color stand up beautifully against the natural backdrop. And of course, we had to walk through the Shangai's iconic highlight, the vibrant red torii gates. They create a peaceful atmosphere with beautiful views overlooking the city, perfectly blending traditional right in the heart of modern Tokyo. After a long day visiting different sites, we headed to Ginza, Tokyo's most famous luxury district and a shopping paradise. It fills with designer boutiques, elegant cafes and high-end restaurants. Walking around here feels like exploring Tokyo's glamorous, upscale side full of lights, fashion and energy. Oh, pufferfish!
Look, pufferfish!
Having pufferfish is something very rare outside Japan since it is poisonous and can be only prepared by certified chefs. It is technically banned for consumption in Australia, so trying it was high on my Japan food hunting list. We went to this famous restaurant in Ginza called Turafugute to try pufferfish for dinner. Firstly, we tried the pufferfish sashimi. I would say the texture was really unique. Firm yet delicate. It almost feels like a mix between sashimi and calamari, but smoother and more elegant. I really appreciate the freshness with a clean and slightly chewy bite. It is not oily like other fish, and the flavor is very light and refined. Then, we were served with fresh fugu hot pot, pufferfish fillet cooked together with vegetable in a paper pot filled with kelp soup stock. The fish was incredibly fresh and the soup became rich and flavorful after simmering with the fish and vegetable. It was so good, simple, delicate and full of umami. We also ordered the charcoal boiled turafugo, juicy pufferfish fillet grilled over the charcoal and served with fresh vegetables. The smoky aroma was irresistible. Each bite was tender, rich and bursting with flavor. Truly a melt in your mouth experience and absolutely unforgettable. Besides that, we ordered something really special, the shirako tempura. It is fish milk coated in light crispy tempura batter and surprisingly delicious. I also ordered a special drink to go with my meal, the hire sake. It is hot sake infused with dry torafugu fins, giving it a rich, smoky aroma and deep savory flavor. It was so unique and incredibly tasty. I absolutely love it. Good morning! Today is the third day in Tokyo and we are going to the dreamland of every kid's, Disneyland. Let's go!
Let's go!
Disneyland is almost everyone's childhood dreamland. Even though I went to the Hong Kong Disneyland about 12 years ago, but I have heard so many great things about Tokyo Disneyland, so I was really excited for this visit. So do Elaine and Jason. Wow, the atmosphere was absolutely fascinating. It feels like we were transported straight into the magical world of Disney's movies. Everywhere we looked was filled with joy, music and vibrant colors, truly bringing those childhood dreams to life. We even spotted a lot of visitors cosplaying as Disney characters. Some of them look really kawaii, adding even more magic and fun to the whole Disneyland vibe. One of the biggest highlights at Disneyland is definitely the parade. A spectacular show bursting with music, dazzling floats, and beloved Disney characters like Mickey and Minnie, Donald Duck, Cinderella, the Toy Story gang, and many more dancing joyfully along the street. The vibrant lights, cheerful songs, and magical energy fill the air, creating an unforgettable moment that truly make everyone feel like kid again. And of course, we jump on some of the fun rides.
Hold it properly, Daddy.
As a big fan of Mickey Mouse since I was little, I definitely didn't want to miss the chance to queue up for the Mickey Mouse house tour. Luckily, the wait was only about 20 minutes. Inside, there were so many Mickey themed things, from his historical display and classical merchandise to the adorable and detailed design of his fancy house. Such a fun experience. The best part was getting to take a photo with Mickey himself. And then we caught another round of Disneyland parade. This time it was Halloween themed. The floats, costumes and the music were all decked out in spooky fun style, making the whole atmosphere even more magical. We wrapped up our day in Disneyland by watching the stunning light and fireworks show at the iconic Disneyland Castle, marking our childhood dream as a truly fun and memorable one. We headed back to Okobu and had a fusion Japanese-Korean seafood dinner at this restaurant called Suisan Ichiba. For the main course, we had an incredible seafood sashimi boat. Fresh crab sashimi, Korean seafood kimchi stew, grilled fish fillet, steamed egg, and seafood pancake, all paired with some soju and makgeolli. Every dish was packed with flavor and the service was fantastic, a perfect way to wrap up our day. Ohayo gozaimasu! Today is the 4th day in Tokyo, and you know where are we going now?
Mount Fuji.
Alright, and then?
Let's go.
To reach Fuji Yoshida, a small town at the foot of Mount Fuji, we first took a train to Osuki from Shin-Okubu Station and then transferred to the Fuji-Gyoko line, heading to Shimo-Yoshida Station. And when we arrived at Osuki Station, we spotted a Naruto-themed train, and that was the one that we hopped on. So after roughly 2 hours of train ride from Shinjuku Station, and then we get on the Shimo Yoshida Station. So what we're going to do is we arrive to view Mount Fuji. Where's Mount Fuji? Oh, it's blocked. It's just behind this building. Train station. There's Mount Fuji at the back. There's no white snow on top because it's still a hot day now. And what we're going to do is we're going to climb up on this temple. And they say it's one of the best place to take a photo of the view of Mount Fuji. So we're going to climb up there now. And let's
Go!
Mount Fuji, Japan's timeless icon, rising gracefully above the clouds, standing at 3,776 meters as the tallest mountain in Japan. It is more than just a mountain, it is a symbol of beauty and serenity. Viewing Mount Fuji from Arakura, Fuji Senjen Shrine was absolutely stunning. Just like many content creators have said, it is one of the best spots to capture the entire mountain in one frame. And so after snapping some photos, we took a short walk around the shrine itself, which did spread over 1300 years ago. Even while walking along the Fuji Honcho Main Street, we could clearly see the magnificent Mount Fuji towering in the distance, a breathtaking sight that seemed to follow us wherever we went. After spending almost half a day in Fuji Yoshida, we made our way back to Tokyo, heading straight to Akihabara, a vibrant hub of anime, gaming, and electronics. As soon as we arrived at Akihabara station, we spotted rows of gachapon machine, the capture toy machine, and we couldn't resist trying our luck for some fun, cheap merchandise. It was such a simple yet entertaining way to kick off our Akihabara adventure. Akihabara, the electric heart of Tokyo, known as the ultimate paradise for anime lovers, gamers, and tech enthusiasts. This vibrant district is packed with energy, color, and characters, neon lights, giant billboards, and endless rows of shops selling everything from a latest gadget to rare collectibles fill every corner of the street. At Akihabara, we went for a unique dinner experience at Maid's Cafe, the at-home cafe, one of the original and most popular maid cafes in Japan, where young waitress dressed in a cute maid uniform and we were treated as master. The whole concept is designed to make everyone feel like at home, with playful service, themed food, and fun performance. Unfortunately, due to the cafe policy, we were not allowed to take the photo of the waitress. Early in the morning of the 5th day in Tokyo, we took a long 1 hour and 40 minutes train ride to Kamakurakōkō-Mae station, known as a pilgrimage spot for slam down fans. As a big fan of slam down manga and anime, this was a place I have been really looking forward to visit, one of the most iconic moments that every fan instantly recognized. This is the exact spot where the famous train crossing scenes appear in the anime. Slam down was such a big part of my younger days. Standing here watching the train passes by, it absolutely brought back my childhood memories. Felt so surreal. After enjoying the unforgettable slam down moment, we hopped back on the train and headed to Iramunagasaki station for our breakfast of the day. Following the recommendation of many content creators, we visited Yorido Koro, a tiny, old-style restaurant tucked up beside the train tracks, famous for its simple yet delicious grilled fish with rice. After placing our order, we were served a raw egg as part of the meal. It is one of the highlights at Yorido Koro. You are meant to stir the egg white until it becomes fluffy. Then mix it with rice. Doing this gives the meal a light, silky texture that pairs perfectly with the smoky, savory flavor of the grilled fish. Simple, traditional, yet incredibly satisfying. The dishes were really good, especially the mackerel fillet, which was perfectly cooked, juicy and full of flavor. The portion was just right too. And when we mixed the fluffy egg white with the rice and egg yolk, it took a whole meal to another level of enjoyment. Simple ingredient, but such an amazing combination. There is a window seat facing the train tracks where you can watch the train pass by as you enjoy your meal. A truly unique experience, but make sure you book in advance as these seats are quite popular. There are also a small outdoor seating area for 3 people, where you can still catch the train passing by while savoring your food in the open air. The sound of the passing trains, the smell of the grilled fish, and the calm seaside atmosphere all coming together to create such a unique experience. After another long 2-hour train ride, we made our way back to Shinjuku for our next experience, and we spotted the famous Godzilla head towering on Hotel Gracely Shinjuku. Our next stop was the Ninja Trick House in Tokyo, a fun and interactive spot where you can experience what it likes to be a real ninja. Hidden in the street of Shinjuku, this place let you learn a bit of ninja history, practice throwing shuriken, the ninja stars, using the ninja sword, and even explore secret doors and hidden passage. The host was really funny and full of energy. He made the whole experience so enjoyable. We laughed a lot throughout the session, which made learning the ninja tricks even more fun and memorable. It is a light-hearted, hands-on experience that's great for both adults and kids, and definitely something different from the usual Tokyo attractions. After the fun experience at the Ninja Trick House, we headed over to the Diver City Tokyo, and to our surprise, we stumbled upon the official Doraemon shop. Doraemon has always been one of my childhood favorites, and it was actually the first Japanese manga I ever read. Seeing all the adorable merchandise here instantly brought back so many childhood memories. It felt like stepping right back into those carefree days. Try again? And we also stopped by the giant Gundam statue right outside Diver City Tokyo Plaza, an absolute must-see for any anime fan. We also spotted the Soya boat while heading to Small World, Japan's first Antarctica research vessel that built in 1930s. The final spot we visited in Tokyo was Small Worlds, a fascinating miniature theme park filled with intricately detailed tiny-scale models. Opened in 2020, it is one of the world's largest indoor miniature museums located in Odaiba. Inside, there are so many amazing themed areas, from the Space Center, which lets you relive the 1960s and the Apollo missions, to Miniature Village representing Asian and European countries across different periods, and even a detailed Kansai International Airport. This museum is a must-visit for kids. Jensen absolutely loved it, and for Elaine and me, it was just captivating. There's so much to explore and discover in every corner. wrap up our day with dinner at Ichira Ramen, a popular ramen chain that you can find every corner in Japan. The soup was so rich and flavorful, and every bite was packed with noodles and delicious ingredients. Good morning everyone. Today is Saturday, now it's around nearly 9 o'clock in the morning. So today will be our last day in Tokyo, but we're not going back yet. So we are going to the next city. And now we are heading to Shinagawa station, catch on Shinkansen to go all the way to Osaka. We'll be on Shinkansen business class. As we headed to Osaka via Shinkansen, Japan's famous bullet train. Even though we had business class ticket, there wasn't any on-board meal service. So before boarding, we picked up some bento box at the station. There were so many delicious options to choose from. Eating our bento on Shinkansen made our journey even more enjoyable.
止められないこの熱い想いは Only for you 抑えられないこの熱い恋は Only for you Don't forget to subscribe the channel and click the like and share out. Leave a comment if you have any feedback for us. I see you next time. Boom.